Hey there, employers, business, credit union, financial institution. You may be wondering, what is the typical financial wellness program that most organizations offer? And I want to explain that today. My name is Peter Weitzman. I'm the founder of Expedition Money, financial wellness program that is affordable and that works for people. And one of the things that organizations do, say it's an employer looking for a financial wellness program for their people, or a church that's looking for a program for their parishioners, or a bank that's looking for a program for their clients, members, and prospects. Usually, the type of program that they subscribe to and offer is an educational program. Falls into the category of financial literacy, and there's a whole spectrum of different types of programs. Financial literacy is the common one because that's really one of the earliest ones. Really, when people were thinking about, hey, people aren't achieving financially what they need to, what's the problem? And the solution at the time was, hey, they're just not getting the information they need. We're not providing them the library of resources that they need to get educated to make the right decisions. Now, one of the things that I can tell you is that financial literacy and knowledge is a requisite for being able to accomplish things financially. You have to have some of that information. You have to have some base layer of information. But having that information does not necessarily mean you're going to have results, does not necessarily mean you're going to reach financial wellness, does not mean you're going to get it into a state of flow with your finances. For example, just providing good health information doesn't mean people will be healthy, right? We still make decisions, we still make personal choices, all of those types of things. So a lot of people will know, hey, we shouldn't eat french fries, we shouldn't eat fats, we should exercise, we should drink a lot of water, whatever it might be. I'm not the health expert, but whatever it might be, those recommendations are not necessarily not known by people. But then once they have that information, how do we enact a plan that will get people to use the information that they have and stack on top of that knowledge, actions, habits, and processes that will generate the outcomes that we want, right? So a lot of companies think the issue is information. And one of the reasons that I'd argue that information is not really the problem is that you can just go to Google. If you have a question about money, you can probably type in that question specifically. What should I do if I inherit a lot of money? What should I do if I inherit money and my siblings don't inherit money? What should I do if a debt collector calls, right? You can type in a ton of questions, and there probably is a plethora of information, articles, blog posts, videos about that particular problem. Over the hundreds of millions of people in America, there are usually people who have solved a problem already and are sharing that information. So information usually isn't the big gap. Now, what I would say for financial wellness programs that you want to implement, you do have to have some of that informational toolkit, some of those educational resources, right? So in Expedition Money, we have videos. That's really the way that most of the information is consumed. Short educational videos, some of the long form educational videos, online classes that can be 30 minutes or 6 hours. So we're trying to get people that information to supercharge them for their next actions. But the key is then what do we do with that? And really for the most successful programs out there, they have some sort of process plans, or they provide tools, resources, or coaches even that help people take action on that information. So really financial literacy, financial education has been the most common type of product and financial wellness program that organizations have offered. But if you really want those outcomes and those results for your people, you're going to probably want to look for a program that builds on top of that education and provides ways that they can take action on it as well. Hopefully that helps. I'll see you later.